How's it going, guys and geeks? Welcome back to the Geek Critique Show. My name is Dakota, and this is a squirming Luna. I am going to put her down, a little lunatic. Today we have to ask ourselves the question, will there be another Death Star in Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi? Now's your time to leave, because spoilers right after this.
Show me what you got.
Fans flocked in droves to participating stores this past weekend. Now, actually, still, it's the Force Friday weekend extravaganza. It's a 3-day event. And some eagle-eyed viewers noticed some interesting concept art on the back of some of the promotional material that they released this past weekend. Star Wars Radar posted an image on Twitter of some of that promotional material from The Last Jedi, and it looks to be pretty legit. We see Kylo Ren's TIE silencer right in front of what looks to be an all-new Death Star. My professional opinion suggests that, yes, this is definitely a third Death Star. Luna, you better not bite those cables. I'm not counting the Starkiller base, which a lot of people had a lot of vitriol and hate for, because it was basically just another progression of the Death Star project. So what does this mean for The Last Jedi? Is the movie automatically ruined, or will there be a better explanation for this one than, say, Starkiller base? I always assumed Starkiller base was a given in The Force Awakens. It's the natural progression of essentially nuclear arms. Nuclear weapons are much stronger today than they were 20, 40, 50, 60 years ago. So that same natural progression should be the case for Star Wars, if history has anything to say about it. That said, is it good story writing? I personally can't really fault any story for making a natural progression of weaponry, especially Star Wars. That's something I've never really had a problem with as far as Starkiller Base was concerned. Now, a third Death Star, this is something that people have had a lot to say about after The Force Awakens, and we would assume that no, there would be no Death Star in this one because that was the main concern with a lot of people. Besides the fact that a lot of the themes from A New Hope and Empire Strikes Back were ripped directly in The Force Awakens. Luna, why are you biting my toes? Oh! Will there be a good explanation for this? I say yes, especially considering Kylo Ren essentially worships his grandfather. I have a feeling that this is, his home base. You would think that he would go to Mustafar and go to Vader's castle out there, but maybe he wanted his own Death Star. Maybe that's something that will draw him closer to his grandfather. Maybe this is Snoke's idea of, furthering the First Order. We don't know at this point, but it's fun to speculate. From the image itself, it looks like this new Death Star will be a lot smaller than the first two. I don't know if that's true, but it would make sense. Starkiller Base was essentially a makeshift Death Star, because they did not have the means to go about gathering resources like the Empire did at that time. So it'll be interesting seeing how this all fits together. What do you guys think? I want to hear your thoughts. I want to hear your theories. Is this a bad idea? Is this a good idea? Or is this just natural progression of a history? Also, be sure to check out our discussion of the Rebels Season 4 Trailer 2 that came out yesterday. We had a lot of fun filming that. We're really worried about the characters in that show. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. Have a good one. Bye.